live stream. You know, usually the time change doesn't really bother me, but it really screwed me up this time. Anyway, I'm here now. So let me just find it on here. Oh my God, the thumbnail, you know, it's always, it's never a good thing. All right, here we go. First person is Cinnamon. How can I strengthen my relationship with the Libra sun? Well, you know, you can't, a relationship takes two people. You can't do it on your own. If the other person's not doing their half, then there is no way. There's like, you can't strengthen a relationship by doing more work if the other person isn't doing their part. You can only strengthen the relationship if you're both on board. If he's not doing his part, then there's no hope, because relationships work in balance. And if he's not doing his part, there's nothing that you can do. Nothing. And that's the truth of it. So here, this is what it looks like. It looks like you may be feeling like you've been treated unfairly, and you could be feeling either weak or like the relationship has got a weakness in it. Knight of Cups is in reverse, which is also a little problematic. You may be feeling like interest is sort of running low. You may not even be looking back on the past fondly with the Six of Cups in reverse. What's positive here is that if you have a little bit of patience with the Temperance card, the Sun comes out. So there is possibility of happiness to come to this situation, but you cannot take responsibility for strengthening the relationship on your own. You both have to be on the same page, otherwise it's just not going to work. What will happen is the relationship will go way out of balance. He'll go up on a pedestal, and you'll go down really low with no value, and it will build resistance around the situation. So my suggestion, try to keep communication open as much as possible and be honest about how you feel, but you can't do more than that. Like, that's it. You can't do any more than communication and, you know, let him know how you really feel. Adriana, how is it going to go tomorrow? How's it going to go tomorrow? Should go well tomorrow. You have a wish tomorrow, and you have hard work being done and stability. It looks pretty good. Tomorrow looks pretty good. I don't know what you got going on, but it looks good. Beginning of self, general. Okay, you got a Tower here in reverse. So I don't know if you've recently had a mini Tower moment, or maybe a run-in with somebody from your past, or a situation from the past has come up that you're not happy dealing with. If it hasn't happened yet, it's on the horizon. It's not a huge deal because the Tower is in reverse, but it may be something that's unpleasant or unfinished from the past that resurfaces. It looks like it could have something to do possibly with an ex with the Lovers in reverse. It may even have something to do with communication being down. Who knows if, I don't know, communication being down, something from someone from the past returns, could possibly be an old or an ex-love, and causes a mini Tower moment. If it hasn't happened yet, it's on the horizon. Now, aside from that, you've got a wish, put it out into the universe. You've got a Sagittarius coming in who could be of significance. Got a Taurus here that could be of significance. Stepping into your own strength, laying down the law, setting up boundaries earns you respect. Make sure that you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you're putting yourself first as a priority. KM, I don't see the question yet, so I'm going to do Emily. Love reading for Emily. Feeling prepared. You're feeling prepared and you have some new opportunities coming in. Now, it could be slow and steady wins the race here with, you got communication coming in out of the clear blue sky, or you're meeting someone new out of the clear blue sky. But after you meet this person, which you should meet through divine timing, it may be a new beginning, but it's slow and steady wins the race with an earth sign. That's okay. It just may take time to build up the relationship, or you may not even have feelings for this person when you first meet them, and they grow as the time goes on. That's fine. The world is at your feet. It looks like this year is going to be very good for you. You're stepping into your own strength. You're earning lots of respect. With that, you're also building a lot of self-confidence and a lot of self-respect. And before the end of the year, you're heading towards the 10 cups being full. Now, if you're not crazy for this earth sign that comes in, you also have an Aries coming in. You have perseverance around love, and a Libra's coming in. The Libra card can also mean good karma comes back to your love life. So possible earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Possible Libra, possible Aries. Either way, your love life is picking up, and before the end of the year, you should be in a much better place than you are right now. And see, how does the Sagittarius feel? All right, I don't know what's going on with you in the Sagittarius, but Knight of Cups is in reverse, which may mean that they have little interest or they're showing lack of interest. They've got a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of sharp energy, and it looks like their life is moving forward. So I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like they're not putting in a lot of effort, and that's not changing. So I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I would say they're a little bit disconnected at this point. KM, I'm having a concrete job done to my house. Info on how it will turn out. Will I like it? Are the guys that are working good? Okay. What's going on around the job around my house? I think you're going to be happy with it. First of all, you've got the Star card and the Nine of Cups, which is like wishes, wishes, wishes. It also looks like you're feeling prepared. The hard work that they put into it, you'll see, yeah. You should be happy with whatever it is that they're doing. They seem like a reliable company. It seems like they've been around for a while, or they've been doing this for a while. They seem pretty well established. Wheel of Fortune, good luck surrounds it. I think you should be happy. Ronnie. I heard from the Sagittarius, wasn't pleasant, next contact. Soon. Before the end of the winter, which is what, within the next week, you'll hear from him again. So, I don't know what this means. I have no idea what this means. I haven't figured it out yet. But I had a dream last night and the name Rose kept coming up. Isn't that weird? Now, I know plenty of Roses. Like, my grandmother's sister was Rose. But I think that it was really funny that I, like in the dream, they were two yoga students. One, her name is Rosa, and the other one is Roseanne. And I was on the phone with Roseanne trying to get Rosa a job. And I just like remember being very conscious of the name Rose. I don't know what it means, but it reminded me when I saw you about the dream that your mom had. And I'm like, I wonder, like all day it's been popping in and out of my mind. Like, what is it with the word or the name Rose? Like, what is that? I don't know. We'll see. Kevin, I miss seeing the basketball guy. Okay, let's see. Where's this basketball guy? Haha, you're going to see him. You're going to see him, okay? Because it's like, all right, now, Four of Cups. It could be like he's under your nose. Like it could be the kind of thing where you're just missing each other, or you're thinking about it, or he's, whatever. He's around. Now, things are going to change for the better. There's growth and transformation. Anxiety is going to move into the past. Negativity is going to move into the past. Things start to move forward with the Hangman in reverse. And then you have the Empress here. So I think you're going to see him. I feel like he's around, and it's just a matter of time before you cross paths. Talia, may I have a finance reading for April? Not bad. First of all, you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Things start to move forward. You're prepared for it. You may be making money or have money coming in through a creative way or a creative side business. Things change for the better quickly, and you're being guided by the divine. Money should be okay in the month of April. Sun-kissed. When will I find love? When is love coming in? Soon. So the 5 could be the month of May, anytime between May and this summer. So you can meet the person sometime in May, and the relationship may be developing over the summer, or the whole relationship could start in the month of May. Yep, soon. Adriana, is it possible that we kiss tomorrow? 33% chance, yes. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but it's like on its way. Talia, may I have a general for tomorrow? 'Tomorrow you may be feeling a little bit like, hey, I'm waiting around here for my ship to come in, and that may make you feel a little bit burdened. Listen to your intuition. Balance is on the way. So if you feel like things have gone out of balance, you should start to feel a little bit more balanced. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe on starting Tuesday or moving through the midweek. You may be feeling a little stuck tomorrow. Make sure that you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It's very important. And you do have nice stuff happening around business, financial stuff, and business opportunities. But if you're feeling just like maybe life is stuck, or things are kind of like, I don't know, not going anywhere tomorrow, it's just for tomorrow. It passes pretty quickly. Adriana, am I going to have a serious love relationship with David? Well, you have a 70% chance, yes, you will have a serious relationship with him. Lady, general. Perseverance is about to pay off around a business endeavor. Perseverance brings in a new business opportunity that brings in much more financial stability. It also looks like regret and negativity is moving into the past, and so is anxiety. And you may have a new soulmate connection on the horizon. It could be with someone that you meet over the springtime. You got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. With that card, be careful if you don't want children. Looks like this person may come in out of the blue, and they could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Looks like you've got the Magician, which is the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you should be starting a new journey. Now, that new journey could be around the business and financial thing, or it could be around the love relationship, or it could be both. But it looks like it's all happening this spring. Davy, can you tell me Dwayne's feelings towards me? She's giving me mixed signals. Okay. Well, first thing that comes up is the Emperor, which is a strong person. So she definitely feels like you're strong, assertive, grounded, stable, capable. The Emperor is like a dominant personality, somebody with a very strong personality. She also thinks that you're very attractive with the Empress. The Empress is love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity, that kind of stuff. It also looks like with the King of Cups, she thinks that you're kind, caring, compassionate, sincere. She thinks you have a little bit of an adventurous side. She thinks that you're well prepared. She thinks that you're ambitious. She just may not be 100% ready to dive in head first, or she may be a little bit scared. And maybe that's why you're getting the mixed signals. Seems like she thinks highly of you. Cinnamon, what are the red flags I'm not seeing regarding the Libra? The moon is in reverse. There's a secret here that's got to get revealed. I don't know what it is, so I can't tell you what it is. I don't know. But the moon is in reverse, and there's something that will be revealed. It looks like he may be inconsistent, or he's not quick to make a serious commitment. I don't know if he said that, or if you know that about him, but that could be a red flag. Especially if this is something that's been going on for a really long time and you haven't gotten a commitment from him and you want a commitment. You know, if this has gone on years, that's a red flag. It looks like you might be feeling burdened by this situation, and he's got the devil around him. So there is something that he's involved with. It could be, it could be any kind of earthly pleasure. Overspending, over drinking, over indulging in any which way, which could also hinder your relationship. It looks like there's anxiety around this situation, and you also have the Ace of Swords, which is a double-edged sword. So that is also alarming, because it's like both sides of the sword. It's like it could be someone that talks out of both sides of their mouth. Like they may tell you one thing, but then they do something else, or their actions don't match what they're saying, which is also something that could be a red flag. The biggest red flag to me is how much time has gone by and where the relationship is. That's what I always look at, really, when I read for people, because Some situations, they need a little time to iron out the kinks. You know, somebody's getting divorced, things are a little bit messy. Maybe they're separated and the divorce papers aren't finalized yet, and there's like bullshit going on. And sometimes we have to get through all of that nonsense before we can have a stable relationship that's committed. And if it's like 6 months or a year, I'm okay with that. But if it's like 5 years, if it's like 3 years, it's off and on, up and down, backwards and forwards, being ghosted, coming back, that's where I'm like, you know what? You may have to cut your losses. But I don't know all that stuff. You have to answer that. That's for you to answer. Beginning of South. General for M, how is he? He's slow and steady, wins the race, but he's okay. So he's slow and steady, wins the race, but his perseverance is paying off around him. He's got the love cup full. He's got starting a new journey, and his life is moving on, or he's moving forward. So he seems to be in a pretty decent place. He's got the world at his feet. I mean, he may be a little concerned with money, but that's no big deal. For the most part, he looks like he's okay. He does have the moon in reverse, which means there may be a secret around him that's going to get exposed that he may have to deal with. But other than that, he looks like he's okay. Elizabeth, what was my bad dream last night trying to tell me? Could be watch out for a narcissist. I don't know if you have like a visible narcissist in your life. But the Emperor in reverse is somebody who's controlling and manipulating and only cares to get what they want, and they'll do it at any expense. Chariot in reverse is like you get nowhere. So it's like you're dealing with somebody that you're not going to get anywhere. It's never going to go anywhere, or you're not going to get anything back from them. Could be in a personal relationship, or it doesn't have to be. It could be in any relationship. Watch out for a narcissist. It also looks like you have the moon in reverse too. A secret could get revealed. I don't know if it's about you or if it's something that you find out about that you have to deal with. Overall, I don't think it's that big of a deal. As far as narcissistic people are concerned, some are easier to deal with than others. I mean, basically, you cut them off, no contact, and they'll go away. Like, they may be bullies until you know, once they can't get what they want from you, they'll go away. But the problem is that where is the narcissist in your life? If it's a family member, it could be really difficult. If it's just a random friend, it's easy to give it to that person. I would say watch out for someone who may be trying to control or manipulate you. Your life is moving forward. So it's not terrible. Whatever that dream is trying to tell you is not terrible. Because your life is moving forward. You have balance coming in, and you should be offered something that would be hard to turn down. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care will serve you well. I wouldn't worry that much about it. Elizabeth, what's coming in for love for me in the near future? Well, you have the Magician, so you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Bring in a Sagittarius, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, also a Pisces that are possible choices. Things change for you for the better quickly, and you are not looking back on the past fondly. You're looking back on the past as a learning experience, and you're ready to move past it. Perseverance will take you to the next level as far as your love life is concerned. You do have a commitment on the horizon, but you got choices as to who it's going to be with. Sunflower. How is Kay feeling about H? Thinks H is argumentative. Thinks H can be very difficult at times. Thinks that this person's a little bit mysterious, attractive, kind-hearted. They could be tough, though. They may be a tough personality. for H to deal with. You know, maybe not for everyone, but K may think that H is a difficult personality at times. Thinks that this person is focused, driven, attractive, intelligent, and very passionate. Liz, how does E feel about me after yesterday? How does E feel about me after yesterday? All right, I don't know what happened, but the cards indicate lack of perseverance, or I don't know what the situation pertained to, so it's a little hard to say. But Seven of Rods in reverse is like lack of perseverance, or like they feel like they can't get out of something, like they got stuck in something. They also may be feeling a little bit argumentative. They could be feeling a little bit hurt or betrayed. I don't know what that's about, but that's what comes out. Liz C. Will I be working with Liz at VP? I'm not convinced at this point you will be. No, I don't think so. Not at this point. Liz C. General love. Okay, it may be slow, or you may be feeling like, hey, nothing's really going anywhere, but what you have happening here is this could be rekindling a current relationship. If you're not in one, this would be a new love coming in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in out of the blue. It also could be a Virgo that's coming in. But you've got happiness coming to your love life. The Sun card is an excellent card to get. No longer feeling held back. Starting to feel like, hey, I'm gaining traction. My love life is moving forward. There's a commitment on the horizon. Now, if you're already with someone, your current relationship would be moving forward. You may just have to have a little bit of patience. Liz, general for this week. General for this week. This week looks pretty good. Making decisions that lead to success. That's the theme of this week. Decisions that lead to success. Communication comes in out of the blue. You got a wish, gets fulfilled. Air sign is around you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you've got the moon here, so your intuition is heightened. Not a bad week. Your middle name is Rosanna. That's interesting. The blue hair. My neighbor just colored her hair like this, but she did it a little bit different. So instead of it being like black here and then blue at the bottom, hers is like almost like highlighted with the blue. Yeah, I think like her whole head is really black, and then she just has it highlighted with the blue. But it looks good. But like I always say about her, her hair looks like it's very resilient, and it could take a lot of that. I don't think my hair could take that. Spirit messages for you at F. Nine of Water. Your wish comes true. Concerns fade away. Love of life. Excellent. Strength. Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The Four of Water. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, boredom. Open up your eyes to the possibilities. Not bad. I like this one. Archangel Ariel. Strength. Goddess, love messages. Okay, you've got the Judgment card here, which means you're being guided by the divine to move forward with your love life. If you're not with anyone right now, you do have a Sagittarius coming in. You also have not Sagittarius, sorry, a Scorpio and an Aquarius. But you have growth and transformation coming to you as a person, which leads you to a wish coming true. Now, around love, things move forward, but you have the Ten of Cups here, which means you're heading towards all 10 cups being full. You should be satisfied on more levels than just love this year. You got the love cup full, you have a wish, you have a Scorpio and an Aquarius coming in through divine timing. Your life is moving forward, and the 10 cups are full. So you got a lot of nice things happening this year. Uriali, will me and Tay reconcile? At some point, you guys could reconcile, but I don't know if it's going to be what you want at the time. There's like a lot of chaos around this reconciliation. Rocky. Was it a mistake for messaging Roberto? Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. Was it a mistake messaging Roberto? No, it wasn't a mistake. It maybe doesn't get you anywhere, but it may be neutral, not good nor bad. Hangman's here. It's like doesn't really do much. Kevin, I like to get more in touch with my emotions. Well, you know what? There's a couple of things that you can do with that. You can journal. You can meditate. Sometimes during meditation, things will come up. You can, there are all kinds of meditations that you can do, like to, it was called rebirthing when I did it. I went to someone and had it done. Basically what she did is she had me lay on her couch. It was like a 3-hour thing. And she kind of like got me into a meditative state, and then she sort of walked my life back and like asked me things like what were you doing at 21? Like, give me a memory from when you were 21, and then like when you were 18, when you were 16, something significant that happened. It took me all the way back to supposedly when I was in the womb to kind of get in touch with like old issues, old wounds, things that hadn't been revealed, like that have been buried, like, you know, like get them to come up again. It's called rebirthing. You can find someone in your area that does that, or maybe even someone that does it online. And I'm sure nowadays you can find that. Or you can just journal. I would just start journaling and see how that helps. Because sometimes once you start to get the emotions, they start to come out. Like it might not, you might just need to get a little start and then they'll all start to come out. You've been feeling burdened. Your perseverance around this matter will lead you to relief. And it's going to lead you to a practice that you're going to find relief that's going to be long-term. So let's just say it's journaling. I don't know that that's it. You're going to figure it out. You're going to be the one that figures out what you need to do for yourself. But it may be something that you do for the rest of your life. Brings in cause for celebration. It also brings in relief, and you feel like you've kind of purged. Try journaling. I don't know how you feel about that, but I got to tell you, I used to keep a diary when I was young. And to be honest, ripped them up and threw them out because I felt like everything was always shitty and I didn't want to go back and reread the shitty things, so I just threw them out. And I haven't done anything like that probably since I'm about 16. Anyway, that's how I left that. But people get a lot out of that shit because it's personal. No one's going to read it, and it's all, you can put in there anything you want. Ooh, excuse me. Wishbone. What or who is coming in love? Okay. Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with this card if you don't want children right now, but it's great for money and prosperity. It also looks here like you're well prepared for it. No longer feeling like you're waiting. This is like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. My love life is starting to move forward. I have a new beginning. You have being guided by the divine is going to bring in a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And it looks like balance will be restored to your life along with stability. Kevin, I'm really looking to feel some sparks again. You should be. You've got the death card, growth, transformation, mystery, respect, balance coming in, and passions coming in, and you're going to have choices. It's not just going to be one person or one, you know, like there's going to be options around you, and I think it's going to happen sometime, maybe the middle of this spring, maybe within the next 5 weeks. You should either meet someone or feel something, or somebody resurfaces and those feelings come back again. Kalina, if I wait some months, will Dima come towards me? Nope, waiting does not make people come towards you. Waiting just makes you keep waiting. I would not sit around and wait for anyone. No. No, this person looks like they walked away. I wouldn't, no, I would never tell anyone to sit around and wait for anything, because the energy of that is just like waiting and watching paint dry. You sit there forever and nothing happens. Like a watched pot never boils. Soleil, is Daniel still coming over tonight? And if not, why? No, I think he's coming over. He's prepared to come over. That's what the cards say. UAF, how will I feel about my new work duties and coworkers? Will I be getting proper training? You should be getting fine training, yeah. And it looks like, you know, there's always an adjustment period. You got to get to know everyone. It's always awkward in the beginning, but it looks like for the most part, you have long-term potential, feeling like there's cause for celebration. The Lover's card, you may have soulmate connections at this place, or you feel like you fit right in. You could feel like you're at home. I think it's going to be good. You've got the Three of Pentacles here, which is like a grounded, stable business relationship that could last a long time. I think that you'll do fine at this new job. I think that the worst thing or the hardest part is the first day. You know, like getting to know everyone. You know, like everyone, when they said to me when I remember when they walked me around the office when I first started, my boss said to me, everyone's going to remember your name because there's one of you, but you're not going to remember everyone's name. And like, that's so true. But whenever you start anything, it's always, you always got to have anxiety because it's new. It's you know, we don't know what to expect. We don't know what the people are going to be like. We don't know the personalities, right? We only know the face that these people are going to show us on the first day, and we're not going to know what's underneath the mask until we get to know them months later. So it's normal. I think that you're going to do fine. Red, how does Jen feel about me? How does Jen feel about me? For the most part, she feels like, okay, the death card is here, which is like there's room for growth, transformation in your relationship with her. She also may think that you're a little bit mysterious with that card. Like it's the Scorpio card. So it could be like feeling mysterious. Maybe she may feel like you're deep, intense, that kind of thing. She also may feel a little bit weak, or there may be something that she feels to be a little bit intimidating by these two cards, because it's like this person's deep and mysterious and I don't really know how to take them, so that makes me feel a little bit weak and insecure. It could be a little bit of jealousy, but for the most part, I think with the Lovers card, she likes you a lot, or she feels like you guys could have a connection. I don't know who she is to you, but the Lovers card is positive, so she would feel positive. It's just like with the Death card and then Strength in reverse, it would almost be like, I'm not really sure what to make of this person, and that makes me feel unsure of myself. And that's like an awkward piece. And maybe you may pick up on that. You know, maybe the kind of thing like, I don't know what to think of her, I don't know what to make of her, because she doesn't really know how to navigate through this, because there's something that she just can't put her finger on. I don't know. That's the best way I can describe it. There's something that's a little bit mysterious about you, and that makes her feel nervous. Oh well. Adriana, what's coming to me in love? Well, the love cup is full, okay? You got the love cup full and the Magician. So you've got the ability to manifest whatever it is here that you want. Your life is moving forward. You've got the Hierophant here, and you've got happiness. So it's like the Hierophant could be a committed relationship coming in with long-term potential and happiness. It also could be happiness that comes in around you and a Taurus. You also have a wish here. Listen to your intuition. You've got things happening this spring, and you may even have more than one opportunity. So if something doesn't work out the way you want it to, and there's something else coming in, you know, if you're like, maybe this isn't for me, I'm going to try that. It's like you're going to have some opportunities around love. Adriana, how is he feeling about tomorrow? He feels good. He feels good. He feels grounded and stable, and he feels secure, and the Four of Wands is here, which is positive. He feels good about tomorrow. Definitely. Lady, did my father dislike me? If so, why? No. No, I don't believe that he disliked you. I believe that he had a lot of problems and didn't know how to either deal with people in general or deal with children, or he had a lot of anger. The anger is in him, not with you. Unfortunately, you may have been the one that caught the backlash from that, but he didn't dislike you. I think at the end of the day, he dislikes himself. And he's angry with himself. I don't know that he would ever admit that, but he treated you unfairly. But it wasn't because he didn't like you. That's not it. It's like he's angry, he's abusive, or he's loud. I don't know if that rings true. But not because it's like the people who catch the wrath of it are just like, I want to say, innocent bystanders, which is terrible that anyone has to go through that. But this is like anger, being treated unfairly, maybe even accusatory, arguments, and then lack of communication. Yeah, it feels very dark energy. But no, it's not because he didn't like you. No, it's not. I hate to say that, because anyone that's ever been in a situation, like being told it's not you, but like it feels like it's me. You know what I mean? Like I've been in situations myself where I'm like, my head knows it's not me, but my heart and my soul feel like it's me. You know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't you. It wasn't that he disliked you. Elsa, may I please have a message from Alex? I don't channel, so I can't really give you a message from someone. I can only tell you what the cards say. The cards indicate that you may be feeling like I put in a lot of hard work and I didn't see a payoff. Seven of Pentacles. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this situation. I don't know who he is in relation to you, but it looks as if he either isn't putting in enough time, it hasn't put enough effort in, or he has turned and walked away from this situation. He felt burdened by it, and he may still be feeling burdened by this situation. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but it's like anxiety comes up and he doesn't look back on the past fondly. I don't know what happened, but he's kind of moving forward with his life. If you haven't spoken to him in some time, I don't think that you're going to hear from him unless you would be the one to reach out to call him. But like I said, I don't know where you are in this situation. It shows that feeling burdened, feeling anxious, and like this person has walked away. There may even be heartbreak around this situation, feeling heartbroken by it. Yeah, if Alex is deceased, I can't give you a message from somebody who's passed on. I don't do that. So a general for next week. You got growth, change, and transformation coming in with the Death card. It also looks like you may be a little bit concerned about money. Doesn't look like the biggest of deals because you have a wish here. You also have the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. But with this card, even if you're worried about money, money should be coming in. Feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain and I'm no longer holding myself back. Next week looks like a pretty positive week. Aside from the fact that there may be a little concern around money, everything else looks really positive for next week. Julie, what did C do today and what is he doing tonight? Okay, the Emperor is here, which means could be hanging out with a parent. I mean, this is usually a father or a boss. Doesn't have to be. It could be if his mother is a very strong personality, it could be hanging out with his mother. But there's some kind of family connection either during the day today or tonight. And then there's also something here around a Sagittarius, spending time with a Sagittarius. Or this may mean I have to have patience around. It could be the Emperor. I need to have patience for my mother or some kind of nonsense like that. Looks like he may be feeling undecided for what he's doing tonight. I think he wants to rest, relaxation, and self-care, but he may have been preoccupied with the Emperor. The Emperor may have taken a lot out of him today. It's one or the other. Either he was with his whoever today and tonight he's relaxing, or vice versa. I was having a relaxing day and then my mother called and now I'm dealing with this nonsense. Kalina, should I reach out to MJ? I dream of him often. I can't tell you that because you dream of somebody, you should reach out to them. The dreams, we dream about things that are locked into our subconscious. So just because you dream of someone, like that's something that's going on inside your subconscious, doesn't mean that you should call them. I don't know who this person is, and I'm going to ask the cards. But to me, if this is like an ex-love that you haven't seen or spoken to in 3 to 6 months and you're trying to get over it and you're dreaming of them, the dreaming of them part is good because you're kind of purging it out of your subconscious. If you call them, you're going to set yourself back. So, like, if you haven't spoken to somebody, you're trying to move on with your life. Now they're showing up in your dream life. It's like a way of like the subconscious pushing this person out, healing the old wounds, getting rid of it. And now you're going to pick up the phone and call them because you think, well, hey, I've been dreaming about them. Maybe this is meant to be. Because that's how people tend to think. And now you're going to set yourself back. Because, you know what I mean? So that's my 2 cents, having nothing to do with the cards. I'm going to tell you what the cards say. Should I reach out to MG? Okay, this is what the cards are indicating. You had a 33% chance, yes, you should reach out. But if you do, I wouldn't expect anything to change. I wouldn't have any expectations because there is no wish coming true. If you have one, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who this person is. You know, it depends. It really does depend on the situation. If this is like your best friends from 6th grade, yeah, why the hell not? Reach out to them. But if it's something you're trying to put behind you, then I would say no, don't do that. Don't reach out to them. Julie, will C reach out to me before the night is over? I think so. Yeah, I think so. I would be surprised if he didn't. Kevin, is my ex going to make contact with me soon? Yes, I believe so. Liz, will I be hearing from the Pisces this week? Yes, I think you will. Sister, I don't see the question yet. Oh, there it is. My friend Jay, I helped her with her channel. Now she's made a milestone. Every conversation feels one-sided. She talks about herself. When I talk about myself, she stops the conversation. Oh, Jesus. Was she just using me? Okay, let's see. Yes. She wasn't just using you. She used you for what she needed. That's true. And she does care about you as a person, but she's very self-centered. I think she does this with everyone. Like, I'm important. We talk about me. I'm important. And I don't even think that she realizes it. Like, I don't even think that she realizes that every conversation goes back to her. Reminds me of a woman that I knew from yoga. If you called her out on it, she would be really upset. I know she would be, because, not your friend, but this yoga lady, because she thinks that she's a wonderful person. She just doesn't realize that it's all about her all the time. You can't get a word in edgewise. It's just her personality. She can work past it, your friend, and her life can move forward. You might have to have a little bit of patience with her. She may grow out of this stage, and you guys actually could be better friends in the future, but you may lose patience with her before that happens. People are just fucking amazing. They're fucking amazing. Ronnie, does the Sag still want to be around? Oh, yeah, he does. He definitely does. Yeah. Yep. Ah. Adriana Salazar. Will I be hearing from JL this week? Yes, you should be. Sister, how is Jay, my pregnant friend, feeling towards me, and what are her actions be if I initiated contact, even though last time I tried I was blocked? She's actually, it actually comes up around the situation that you're going to see good karma come back to you. It looks like it might be your choice. You may decide to reach out to her and find yourself unblocked at some point. She's not going to hold back. I think that she would actually be happy to hear from you. She may be thinking about things a lot. Things may not go back to the way they used to be years ago, but you do have cause for celebration coming in around a new journey with her. It looks like she's been feeling nostalgic for the past. And she does care about you a lot, even though she can be a very tough personality at times. If you reach out to her, I think that she would be receptive. I don't know if it's going to happen immediately, or you may not be unblocked yet, but at some point she should unblock you. And then that can happen. You guys could end up becoming friends again. Loso, how would my time visiting C in New York? How would my time be visiting C in New York? I don't know if it would be the best. It's like a roller coaster. It's like first it shows heartbreak, right? Then it shows that moves into the past. And then no longer holding yourself back and feeling like, hey, is like the Lovers in reverse, which is not great. So it would be somewhat of a roller coaster if you visited this person in New York. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it could be more stress than it's worth at this point. Doesn't mean that can't change. Sunflower. What does Kim think of H? Thinks that this person is hardworking. Thinks that this person has money. Thinks that this person is stable, reliable, attractive, kind-hearted. Like their life is moving forward. They're very nurturing, kind, considerate, and has a lot of respect. Feels like this person has earned her respect. Jay, the job I interviewed for at UPS is only part-time. If I ask them, is there any full-time positions available, how would they react? And would they consider accommodating me? I get a 70% chance, yes, they would consider accommodating you. And you've got the Magician here, which is the ability to manifest it. The only thing, like, I have never known anyone to get hired full-time at UPS. Like, I always known everyone that started part-time first. I don't know if that's just how that they work things. So this could be the kind of thing where they say to you, well, you got to work 3 months for your trial period. And if you make it through the 3 months and we are satisfied with you, then we'll put you on full-time. That may be what the Magician's about. Then you can manifest a full-time job. There's plenty of potential there. So I think that if you were to ask them about it, I don't think it can hurt. If anything, I think that, you know, they'll explain to you how it works. I would ask, what the hell? Why not? Adriana Salazar, does the Pisces still feel anything for me? Yeah, I would say this person does still care for you. Yeah. Also, person's feelings about starting a relationship with you. I don't know that there's going to be a relationship here on the horizon because the Two of Cups is in reverse and so is the Six of Pentacles. Either they're not ready for a relationship or they're not feeling well balanced, or there's a demon or something. The devil is here. There's a reason why this person doesn't look like they're ready or willing to start a committed relationship. Doesn't mean something else can't happen, but I don't see commitment coming in. This person thinks that you're kind-hearted, sincere, empathetic, well-prepared, grounded, and stable. But now the Two of Cups in reverse, I would say they're not looking for a committed relationship. That love. Okay, you've got the hard work that you've put into your love life is about to pay off. It's coming back to you. Love life is moving forward. Your persistence pays off and balance comes in. You have options. You keep having options show up, which I think is a good thing. You got a Sagittarius here. You have a air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Leo and a Capricorn. Looks like you have a wish that comes true, making it to the top of the mountain, and the sun comes out over your love life. You may be playing around with different opportunities or different choices, but at the end of the day, I think you're going to enter into a committed relationship of your choice sometime, maybe late spring, early summer, and the sun comes out around it. That Sagittarius thoughts after our date. Felt very good, like being guided by the divine, like the hard work he put into it, or the hard work you guys have put into the relationship situation, whatever, is paid off. Feels like he's interested, feels like he's got a lot of respect for you, feels like slow and steady may win the race, but there could be potential commitment on the horizon with this guy. Wishbone. Will I get justice and a reward for what my ex did to me? I don't know what this person did to you, but I know no, I don't think so. I mean, like, for example, if they backed your car into a fire hydrant and need to replace the tail light, yeah, you'll probably see justice or a reward for that. But if you mean that this person broke your heart, so you think that because you have a broken heart, you're going to get a reward, or that person's going to get bad karma, no, it doesn't work like that. That's not, no, I don't know what happened, so it's very hard for me to answer that question. But being victimized by a situation, whatever it is, this person did me wrong, I'm the victim. Sitting in that victim mentality is only going to bring you more reasons and more situations to be victimized, whatever the situation is. So flipping the script and now making it like, okay, you fucked around with me, well, that's your loss now, because I don't fucking want you or anyone that's like you. Now I'm going to have a better person come into my life, and that's my choice. I don't care what happens to you. I don't give a shit what happens to you, because the best revenge is being happy for me and me being happy, and I'm not going to be victimized by this situation. I don't need a reward. I don't need you to drop dead. I don't need you to have knives stabbed in your back. That does nothing for me. I'm moving on with my life. I don't care what happens to you. But I don't know what the situation is, so it's really hard for me to answer that. I'm going to ask it as a yes and no question. No, you got anxiety around the situation. You have also feeling here like I'm waiting for my ship to come in. him feeling like the hard work that I have put into this situation did not come back to me. I would try to let this go. And I would definitely not be sitting around looking for justice or a reward, because the only thing that that is going to do is keep you stuck in this place of feeling like I didn't see karma come back to me. And I hate to say it, but you probably won't, because that's not usually how karma works. You know, like, it just doesn't work like that. I don't know how else to explain it. But worry about yourself and not wanting to repeat that situation, rather than looking for the justice in a situation where you're not going to see justice, because people are assholes, and that's really it. So, like, why didn't Daniel come over? Why didn't Daniel come over? Feels burdened about something. He's got feeling burdened around the situation. The love cup is in reverse, and he's got a devil here. Some kind of earthly pleasure got in the way of it. Empress is in reverse too. He's going to give you some kind of a story next time you speak to him. The devil. So he's got some kind of an earthly pleasure that got in the way. I don't know if he hanging out with the guys, maybe drinking. I don't know. I don't know what he does, but I have no patience for people that don't show up. That shit drives me nuts. Adriana, is he gonna like what I want to do with him? Okay. Yes. No worries there. Bernard, general for the next 2 weeks. General for the next 2 weeks. You have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is like learning a new area of study, going back to school. Could also be on-the-job training. Whatever it is, Eight of Pentacles is always positive. It could be for business, it could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's good. Five of Pentacles is in reverse. No longer worried about money or paying off a bill of debt or a loan, setting money aside for something. It's positive when it comes to finances. Communication comes in out of the blue. If you've been waiting to hear from someone, you should hear from them over the next 2 weeks. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Hangman's in reverse, which means your life is starting to move forward. No longer feeling stuck. A wish comes true. Regret and negativity move into the past as the sun comes out over your life, which brings in happiness and also a new adventure. I would say you're feeling very successful around starting a new journey, too, in the next 2 weeks. Julie, Hernan really wants to meet. Will we kick it off right? If we do, is he serious about us traveling? Okay, let's see. Will we kick it off right? Will it... What's the term I want to use? Will we click? Will we click right away? Yes, I think you guys will click. I would meet him. Why the hell not? You got nothing to lose. Is he serious about wanting to travel this summer? He shows as being a little bit more talk than action, only because it looks like there's indecision around all the traveling. He may want to do some traveling, but as much traveling as he's saying may not be possible, or it may not be some, I don't know. He wants to do traveling, but I don't know that he can travel the entire summer. I don't know. There's like, it's like he wants to travel. I just don't know if that's going to happen. Not for the whole summer. I would go and meet him. You got nothing to lose. Just go meet him and see how you feel. Adriana, is he still speaking to his ex? Yes, I do think he still speaks to his ex. Yeah. Kevin, do me and my ex get back together when she contacts me? I don't know if it's going to happen right away. There is the opportunity to start a new journey together, but you may have to take it kind of slow and steady wins the race when she contacts you. Give it time to kind of to get there. I don't think it's going to happen in like the first week. You might need to just give it a little bit of time, and then you guys can start a new journey together. Also, will Alex ever want to work things out between us? At this point, I don't think he's looking to work things out. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but it looks like his life has moved on. And I would suggest that you do the same, only because it doesn't look like he's looking to reconnect or go back to that situation. And I can't tell you to sit around and wait for him because it doesn't look like it's happening. So I would try to move forward with your life at this point. Like, I would never say never to anything. I mean, you don't know what the future holds 5 years from now, but am I going to sit here and tell you to wait 5 years? No, I wouldn't tell you that. I wouldn't tell anybody that. Because the idea of like waiting and hoping for something, it just keeps you waiting and hoping. So late tomorrow. Got a lot of pentacles happening tomorrow. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You may need to have patience tomorrow around a money thing, but you got money coming in. Feeling balanced and stable. Feeling grounded. Financial stability is around. 9 of Pentacles. Money's coming in. 3 of Pentacles. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And also feeling like life is starting to move forward, or you're getting things done that need to be done. It's like a productive day tomorrow. Adriana Salazar, would real estate be a good career choice for me? So funny when people ask that, because I think that that would be the absolute worst job in the world for me. That, and also maybe car salesman. I think you would be good at it, yeah. Yep, I think you would do fine. Yeah, why not? Give it a shot. I'm just not good with that stuff. I would be so bad. Adriana, chances on him asking me to be his girlfriend. %70 chance he will. Samantha S, general. Okay, you're starting a new journey, or okay, all right, no. So the Fool comes before Lovers in reverse. So if there was recently a breakup or a disconnection with some kind of a soulmate, I would say that you may be feeling a little bit, you might be being a little naive about this situation. It looks like there could be mild heartbreak around this situation. There could be issues here. The other person may have walked away and there could be a third party involved. I don't know what the heck has gone on here, but this doesn't have to be romantic either. Just because it's a Lover's card, that's a soulmate. It doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate connection that this has happened to. It could be any soulmate connection. Anyway, aside from that, you have a wish that comes in around divine timing, especially around a new business or a new business opportunity that can generate substantial money. You got good karma coming in around your business and your finances. But I don't know about that soulmate connection thing. It looks like you may be looking at it like with a naivete. Samantha S. What did the Pisces think when I sent him a message? Hermit is in reverse, which means this person, did they not respond? Hermit in reverse is like somebody who doesn't talk about it or doesn't answer or doesn't respond or does because they don't want to hear that whatever they've done wrong because they know they're wrong. Like I always feel like Hermit in reverse is like the kind of situation where like when you don't tell your best friend that you slept with your ex-boyfriend because you don't want her to be like, why the fuck did you do that? You know, so you're Hermit in reverse. It's like, well, I'm not going to tell anyone because I don't want to hear it. That kind of a thing. So the energy that comes from this situation is like either he doesn't respond to you because he doesn't want to hear what you have to say to him, or he doesn't tell anyone that he spoke to you because he doesn't want to hear what they have to say about it. It looks like he may have been shocked, or he may have been he wasn't expecting to hear from you, but lack of perseverance is around this situation, and the Six of Cups is in reverse, which can be indicative of not looking back on the past fondly. I don't know. I'm curious to know whether or not this person responded to you. Adriana, what are JL's intentions with me? I would say you might need to have patience with this situation because they're undecided and they don't know what they want. Having a little bit of patience, giving it a little bit of time is okay. Knight of Cups is in reverse, which can indicate that there's either lack of interest or lack of pursuing this situation. I don't know where you guys are in the situation, but if nothing changes over the next couple of weeks, you may want to explore other options. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. A new journey is on the horizon, and things could change for you quickly. But I don't know, this person here doesn't seem to be either moving forward or they're not putting in enough effort because they're undecided and they don't know what they want. Ronnie, general for the week. You got communication coming in. Communication comes in for you. You're no longer sitting around waiting for your ship to come in. You got the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, being guided by the divine. Not a bad week. You also may be focused on a side business or putting effort into a side thing that brings in some more financial stability. T-Vet, what's been going on with B and C? Well, it looks like communication's down. Hermit's in reverse. A secret around this situation will be revealed. And there's been a betrayal. Somebody betrayed the other person. Maybe that has to do with the secret. Um, I don't know what kind of a relationship these people have, but it's like, it's sort of, things are kind of up in the air. I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of good things happening. It looks like it's very chaotic at this point. Sister, the friend that I had helped her channel, she wasn't selfish like that before. We were really close and she called me her best friend, but it seems like she took a step back recently. Is it because she reached the 1,000 and doesn't need me anymore? That's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. But if you're feeling like that and it's coincidental like that, I would say you're probably onto something. But like, why it drives me nuts that like we're in such like a disposable society. It's like, okay, you did what I needed you to do for me, so now I don't need you anymore. Like, you were my best friend as long as you could help me achieve what I wanted to achieve. Now I've achieved it, so now fuck you. I mean, what kind of, I don't understand how people function like that. Let's see. Well, I get a 70% chance that, yes, she's selfish. You helped her. She doesn't feel the need as much to, because she got what she wanted. But I do think that at some point she can grow out of this a little bit. But you may be feeling like, hey, I don't give a shit anymore at that point. You may feel like your life has moved forward and you don't need, you don't need her. She needed you. You don't need her. She doesn't do anything for you other than be a friend. But what kind of a friend is she if you're only good when you're doing her crap? Friendship doesn't work like that. No relationship works like that. Like, that's not, you know. Oh, people are just disgusting. Oh, really? It's just this real shit show. Really. Priscilla, does Orlando the Pisces have good intentions towards me? Yeah, I don't think he's looking to harm you intentionally. It looks like you got a 70% chance his intentions are good. I just don't know how much effort he puts in. I don't think he's looking to be an idiot on purpose, or he's not trying to be disappointing, but it doesn't look like he's putting in a whole lot of effort at this point. Also, love. Looks like your love life is moving forward. You may be feeling like I put in a whole lot of hard work and I haven't seen much of a payoff, but things are going to move past that. It looks like you've got a Virgo coming in, a Cancer, and also a Pisces that could be of significance. Closing the door on the past and pushing regret into the past will help bring balance back to your life. I would say you got some nice stuff happening, maybe spring into the summer. A new soulmate connection could show up with the Lover's card. Jay, my current job is getting so bad. We get yelled at and sometimes written up if we don't follow corporate standards. I can't take this nonsense anymore. How long do I have at this place? Okay, 7 of Diamonds. I would say that you could be out of there in July. You could be out of there by July. I mean, here we are, March. So let's just say that you were to start UPS in April. April, May, June, right? So you do your 3 months and then you're past your probation period or whatever. Maybe you'll leave in July. It's corporate bullshit. I'm telling you. I mean, I worked for A&P. Trust me. You don't even want to know. They had, okay, you know, you want to talk about fucking stupid. You know how you put a paid sticker? You get a paid sticker if you buy a big bag of dog food, right? Put a paid sticker on it. Well, what good is the paid sticker really? What does it do? It's not an alarm. It doesn't set off anything. There's nobody at the door checking to see if you have a paid sticker. What the fuck does the paid sticker do? Nothing. Well, there was a report that my boss, Alice, used to have to run every Monday because our paid stickers, right? We used to have to scan them, right? You had to scan the paid stickers so that she could keep track through this report how many paid stickers we were using. Are you fucking kidding me? So you know what I used to have to do? I used to have to go down to the customer service desk and stand there and scan fucking paid stickers. Boop, 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 so that it would be recording that we were using paid. Are you fucking kidding me? That's important? Why? Is someone explain to me why that's important? Why is that important? It's a corporate stupid ass fucking bullshit. Stupid. Somebody came up with that. Somebody came up with that. Well, you want to know why the company isn't in business? Because that person was probably making $250,000 a year, and that's what their job was, to make stupid reports. Really, fucking stupid. Oh, wait, back up. Oh, there we go. Adriana, when he tells me that he still speaks to his ex, what's going to happen between us? Well, the whole thing with exes is a complicated situation because most of the time people hang on to exes until somebody new comes in. Like, listen, nobody is interested in their ex who is a piece of trash shit that treated them horribly once Prince Charming shows up. That's just a fact. Like nobody wants to go back once the new guy shows up. But if that other woman has not found anyone else and she's still hung up on him and she's playing bullshit games and he's feeding into it, that's one thing. If you get involved with him, all that could stop because they're exes. They're not together. So there's a reason for that. Now you can't, sometimes people can't help the fact that somebody else is fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Uh, can you come over and fix my faucet? Like, you don't really need the faucet fixed. You just want him to come over. And women are manipulating. Women don't know how to ask for what they want. They know how to try to manipulate things. You know, like they ask questions, or they make up things, and then they're looking for another reason. Like, it's just craziness that goes on. So I wouldn't hold it against him if he's talking to his ex right now because you're not with him, right? So what if he's talking to his ex? They're exes, they're not together. If they were so in love, they would still be together. I think that you have to cross that bridge when you come to it. Now, when we talk about exes, it's like my ex Tom from that I dated in my 20s, I don't talk to him anymore. I don't talk to him. We're not part of each other's lives. But last year, my old boss passed away, and he had heard about it, and he texted me to let me know. Like that, he wanted me to know. You know what I mean? It's not, he wasn't doing it because he was like, well, I'm going to text Danny and tell her this because I want her to, ask me how I'm doing and maybe invite me over. That wasn't his intentions. Women do that. Men don't. He just wanted to tell me, and I said, thank you for letting me know, and that was it. So I don't think, I can't go into their relationship too much only because it's like reading through you, through him, and through her. It kind of gets like really hypothetical at certain points, But I would say don't let it affect your relationship with him if it's not affecting the relationship now. Like if it's not, and if he's pursuing you and you guys are going to go out and you're going to start a connection, just because you think that he may still be talking to his ex, I wouldn't let that affect the relationship now. Once you're in a committed relationship with him, if he's still talking to her and you have a problem with that, then that's a different story. But I would say also, two exes that have moved on with their lives, they can be friends. it's the ex that has not moved on with their life that's dangerous. And it's not even that they're dangerous. They're not a danger to anyone but themselves. So if she's moved on and he's moved on and they're still friendly, that's okay at that point, because nobody has feelings anymore. And most of the time, you don't go back. People go back when there's nothing new. Like, that's when they go back, because there's a reason why these two have broken up. So I would not let it affect you at all right now until there's a time where it can affect you. I would just see what happens tomorrow, see what happens over the next couple of weeks, and cross that bridge when you come to it. And because I don't think he's not gonna come right out and tell you I still talk to her. You're gonna have to ask about that. And you can't ask now because not, you know what I mean? Like, you can ask now, but if you did, no matter what he says, like, you can't say, well, I'm not going to go out on a date with you tomorrow because you still talk to your ex-girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can say it, but why would you say it? Like, yeah, see, I think that she moves into the past. I don't think he cares for her at all. I think that she may be heartbroken, or she may be trying to hold on to something, but I don't think anything's going on between the two of them. Sepia love. Got the Four of Cups here. There could be somebody in your world right now that has great potential, but that you haven't taken notice of yet. You also have the Magician here, which is the ability to manifest new opportunities. You've got a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer around you. You also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Next relationship you enter will be well balanced, and you're going to have choices. The world is at your feet. Moving forward, disappointment and heartache is moving into the past. Queen. He came back home at 6 a.m. He says he was out for business. Was he cheating? I don't know what kind of business goes all night like that. Let's see what the cards say. Was he cheating? I don't trust him. I think something's going on. Yeah. I think there's something going on. Adriana, how is JC and CG's relationship going? It's going okay. There's some indecision around the relationship, but it looks like it's pretty successful. One person may be a little bit more controlling than the other person. One person could be a little bit like domineering. The Hangman's in reverse. Things are moving forward. I don't see a whole lot of love here at this point, but I don't know how old the relationship is. Maybe it hasn't really developed yet. It looks like things are moving forward pretty quickly, but I still don't see a lot of love here. It's okay. That's the best way I can describe it. It's okay. Not really a love, romantic, love, passionate relationship. It either could be that that's because it's a new relationship and they haven't gotten there yet, or it could be that that's kind of over. I don't know where they are in their relationship. Sepia, career for this week. Hard work you put into your career should pay off this week. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility should be finding you this week. You're feeling prepared, and you should be... Six of Cups could be... you could have a job opportunity through somebody who you knew from the past. New opportunity comes in that brings with it cause for celebration. sepia general. Looks like things change for the better for you pretty quickly with the Eight of Rods. Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There could be going back to school, learning a new area of study. It also could be on-the-job training that brings in more money and long-term potential around a business relationship. Looks like you got happiness coming out around communication, but you might have to be a little bit patient with something or someone this week coming up. World is at your feet. You could meet a new love connection this week. That may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Eva, any advice regarding my new work project? Well, you've got good karma, success, forward movement, and growth and transformation coming from it. So this looks good, whatever it is. It's like growth and potential around it. You're also going to have choices. The only thing I would say is make sure that you're spending time with rest, relaxation, and you're not spending all your time working. It does look like you have a wish around this situation and things move forward. It looks like you're putting your best foot forward, and it should be very successful. Kevin, when does the baby boy happen between me and my ex? Okay, I don't know what baby boy you're talking about. So I'm going to just pull timing cards because it sounds like you have something planned. And if you have something planned, then I'm just going to give you the timing for it. Sometime between the summer and November. But I don't know what the situation is. Like, are you planning on having a baby? Are you adopting a baby boy? Is the baby boy not a child, but like a pet? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what, because I can't tell you that you're going to have a baby boy with somebody who is your ex, and because how do we know that the baby's going to be a boy? Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying, because you're framing it that way, to me, it's like you've already had something planned with this person, like adoption or foster or something like that. That's why I'm looking at that kind of timing. YouTube. Meet someone by the summer. If yes, anything about them. Okay. I would say you do meet someone by the summertime, and this person is like a free spirit. They have a sense of adventure. They love trying new things. They seem to be very grounded and stable, but they have a love of adventure. I wouldn't say that they're like, like they're grounded and stable, but they love trying new things, and they kind of like, you know, they have like a zest for life. I don't know, they got a lot of energy. They're genuinely a happy person, and they show up with like a very loving, kind of a soul. New me. Which would I have more fun? V's V-Day trip in Vegas or Costa Rica? Okay. Vegas. Costa Rica. It looks like Vegas. I would say Vegas. Adriana Salazar, cards for this week. Got the world at your feet. The love cup is full and you're prepared for it. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got a soulmate connection on the horizon. You got a Capricorn coming in, and happiness comes in this week. You also may be focused on a side project, a creative project, or some way that could make extra money. It could be a side business with the Page of Pentacles. Adriana, did Angel notice that I took him off from the YouTube subscription? And if so, how did he feel? He noticed. He felt bad. He felt there was disappointment. Disappointment around it. Anthony, how's the Cancer girl's life going? How's the Cancer girl's life going? She's okay. It looks like it's been tough around her. Like, she feels like she's got a long road ahead of her. She may have recently had to walk away from something that was a tower moment, but she's moving on. She's getting through it. It looks like she does have a wish coming in, and she has a new adventure coming in. She's feeling prepared, and her life will be changing for the better, but there may have been something around her that happened that was kind of upsetting, and she's kind of getting through it. Kevin, who is the person who is showing me the story that is unfolding on my tarot cards, and is the story true? Who is the person showing me the story? It's an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Let me see. It looks like it's a Taurus. Somebody that is, you're pulling cards for yourself, and this is like guidance that's coming from the spirit world. It would be a Taurus, if I'm understanding the question correctly. And is the story true? I think this story is true for the most part. I would tell you to be cautious with the way that some things play out, because sometimes things are not what they seem, or there are riddles that aren't quite clear. You know, like sometimes bizarre things happen. So you may think this is going to happen, and then all of a sudden that happens. But when you go back to what the card said, it makes sense when you look at it. But at the time, it looked like it was going to be something else. All right, like the cards maybe say showing you A, right? And you're like, oh, A is going to happen. But then all of a sudden B happens. But after it happens, like if you go back and you look at what the card said, you're like, okay, it makes sense how that could have happened, even though I thought it was this. Like that happened instead. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if I answered it correctly, because I'm not sure if I'm understanding the question right. If you can always send with a purple heart if you have something, like if I didn't answer it right, because I'm not sure that I understand who the person is showing you the story. The Taurus person. I want to make sure I answered that right. For the most part, yes, I think the story is pretty accurate. Adriana, will he ever reach out again? Yes, he will reach out again. You wait and see. You know what's going to happen? I wouldn't be surprised. things move forward with the other guy, and as soon as you're hanging out with the other guy, you hear from that guy. M. Will I hear from S soon? Yes, you should hear from him soon. Mimi M, we had an argument. What's next for me and him? Communication will come back in, and you guys will discuss whatever this argument was about. Lucian 530, just a general reading. Feeling like, hey, I made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I could breathe a sigh of relief. 9 of Pentacles, money is flowing towards you. You've got a soulmate from the past returning. It doesn't have to be romantic. It just may be a soulmate from the past returning. Could be romantic, but it doesn't have to be. Life changes to the better for you quickly. It also looks like there's an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a Sagittarius. You're going to have choices. As you move forward through these choices, you may find times or moments of indecision. You'll make the decisions as you're ready for things to move forward. They'll move forward. Got financial stability coming in, and maybe being a little bit frugal with money on the horizon. Good karma comes in. Dawn, does Mariah really just want to be friends, as she tells me? No. No, she's just saying that right now. I don't know if she's mad or she's trying to get even about something. X. I don't see the question yet. Oh, will V8 and I reunite in the future? At some point, it does look like you guys have another conversation, and there is the ability to reconnect at some point. Julia, is AM watching me on a fake profile on my Facebook page? No, I don't. There's no fake. There's no fake account watching you. Or if there's a fake account, it's not this person. Sarov, how is Nikki feeling about me? How is Nikki feeling about me? Thinks that you're happy. that you're strong, courageous, capable, stable, in charge, or a strong figure, in command. The Emperor. The Emperor is like, it's somebody with a very strong, stable, assertive personality. And Empress thinks that you're attractive. Cece, what will Kay think of my video message? Will he respond? I think he does respond. I think he's fine with the video message, and I think you get an answer. It looks pleasant. I answered it correctly. Great. Oh, the person show. Okay, so there, you know that there's a baby boy coming because that's what's been predicted. Okay, then I would say that the chances of this happening would be sometime between this summer, between now and November. Like, that's when it would happen. That's like the time frame. Anthony, what does the cards want to say about me and the Cancer in the future? One day you could start a new journey with her. But, I mean, it may seem like, because I know, like, there are so many obstacles in the way. Six of Pentacles, a balanced, stable relationship where both people are putting in what they get out of it. Regret can move into the past. There could be opportunity for your paths to cross again at some point. Let me put it that way. You know, I don't like to make people sit around and wait for things. You know, like, I would never tell you, hey, sit around, one day she's going to show up at your house. I would never say that. I would say continue to move forward with your life, and then let's see where the paths cross. But it does look like at some point the two of you reconnect, or at the very least, you're back in communication again. Adriana, will David reach out first tomorrow? I don't think so. I think you might have to reach out first. Spory, I don't see it yet. Let me do Kevin. Am I related to the Taurus person, meaning blood, or just somebody who knows me? Okay. Is the Taurus person a blood relative? I do think that the Taurus was a blood relative, yeah. Yep. Spory, can you give me an update on the Aquarius' situation? Okay. What's going on here with this Aquarius? Okay. Is he a business owner, or he's very busy around business? It looks like he's got focus is on a business opportunity that's stable and grounded and long-term around him. That's very important. It does look like you got good karma coming back to this situation, and you and him could be starting a new journey together. Your wish comes true around this situation. You've got the world at your feet, and things should start to move forward for you quickly. Things have been holding him up, or things have been a pain in the ass. It might have had something to do with this work bullshit that he has going on here. Either may have been concern around money, but now finally the hard work he's put into things is starting to pay off, and his energy is starting to get lighter. He should show up with an opportunity or an offer that will be hard to turn down. So if you're angry with him, he may come in with something extraordinary just to get you to be not mad at him. And he comes in with the love cup full. If you feel like communication is down, that should be changing soon, and the disappointment that happened is moving into the past. He's prepared for things to move forward. It does look like romance is here, and perseverance will pay off. So I think that this relationship with him is starting, you know, it's going to start to move forward over the next couple of weeks. He's got a business. Okay, maybe he's been wrapped up in that business and overly focused on it, and that's why he's been, you know, a little bit scattered. I think things are going to start to change over the next couple of weeks for you and him for the better. Yeah, I would give it a little bit more time, let the things everything kind of seem to fall into place for you and him. Cece, after the video message, you said that he would respond positively. Will he attempt to hang out with me before I leave, or will he not try to? Will he try to hang out with me? He doesn't try to. No, you might have to try to get him to hang out. It doesn't look like he's putting the effort in. You have to do it. Oh, Anthony, the first question was about her love life. Was maybe the towers around her love life. Her love life doesn't look like as great as you think it is. I mean, it's like she feels like she's got a long road ahead of her. There's indecision around her. Sometimes she feels very weak. Sometimes she feels like the relationship is very unbalanced. That her love life isn't great. No, it's not great. Empress, general for my May exam. Got the world at your feet. Got the Ace of Pentacles. You have balance. Things move forward. You should do fine on that test. You should do fine. I think my question was skipped. I want to know if Esther will reach out to me soon. I did it. I said yes, he should. He should be reaching out soon. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Thank you. Thank you both. Swari and, I'm sorry, I know I'm saying that name wrong. And Kevin. Leslie. Love for me and M this week. Seems like it's getting better. We spent today together. Okay, let's see. Well, there's indecision around this week. And there's feeling a little bit like I'm waiting here for my ship to come in, but the sun is here. It's in reverse, which means it may take time to feel happiness, but it's better. It's better. The Fool is in reverse. Something may need to be revealed around this situation before things can move forward. But it does look like, even though there's a long road ahead of you, things could be moving forward. You've got here the love cup full. I would just take it day by day and let's see where it goes. It does look like things are getting a little bit better. It doesn't look like perfect. It looks like there's a road. But things are moving forward. T-Vet, how long will it take for A to get her money? She could get the money soon. I would say at the very latest 8 weeks. It could be as soon as, it could be 8 days. The spring. The hearts are the spring. Today is what, okay, well today is the 14th, or is today the 15th? Today's the 15th. In 8 days, it's the 23rd. It will be spring. I would say as soon as 8 days and as long as 8 weeks. Kevin, do me and my ex get remarried in Aquarius season? That is January and February. The Aquarius season of 2022. Okay, do my ex and I get married in Aquarius season of 2022? Do we get remarried in Aquarius season 2022? Looks that way. You could, yeah. Yep, you got a 70% chance, yes. And with the Page of Wands, I would say that's a little adventure. So it could be that you get remarried in an adventurous way. Like, I don't know if you do it like on a whim or at spur of the moment, or like, this isn't like me, but I don't know, let's run away to Vegas, you know, something like that. Yeah, it could be. Yep, it's possible. Adriana, why doesn't he want me to drive him? I do it intentionally to speak more with him. Why doesn't he want me to drive him? I don't know what it is that causes him, like, worry. There's something that worries him about it or makes him nervous or insecure. I don't know. Does he not have a car? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he feels like he doesn't want to rely on you. Maybe it's an ego thing. Something around it makes him feel insecure. That's why he prefers not to have you drive him. I know it sounds stupid, but because, like, why not just let me drive you? You know, it's like, you know, like, I've been in situations before where I'm like, well, just let me pay for it. Like, you need it, I have the money for it, let me pay for it, and you can give me back at some other point. But sometimes it's like an ego thing. Yeah, I think it's an ego thing that he doesn't like having to either need or rely on someone. I don't know. That's what it comes up as. I know it might not make sense, but the ego is a bizarre thing. Go back up to the top. Pooper, so I did what you said, and I asked my ex Sagittarius in person, and it was honestly so confusing. So now I'm wondering if communication is going to continue. Okay, will communication continue? Communication is going to continue, yeah. Yep. Pink doll, will S come back to me? Like, will he ever contact me? I don't see him returning, not in the near future. I can't say that he'll never contact you, but I wouldn't wait for it because it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. Zarda, may I know the feelings and intentions of the Pisces towards me? He thinks that you're successful, intelligent, kind-hearted, nurturing, caring, stable, and sincere. But it's slow and steady wins the race, and the Hangman is here, so I don't think he's got much intentions right now of anything moving forward or moving forward significantly. Sweet voice. Will Julie text me? He's a Libra. Yes, you should hear from him. Sally T. What are N's current feelings towards me? Does he still have feelings after I ended the connection? I'm an Aries and he's a Taurus. I think he's kind of moved forward with his life. I don't think he's still holding on to it anymore. No. Mustafa, financial for the next 3 weeks. You're going to have choices around finances over the next 3 weeks. It looks like money is coming in, and you may have a creative way of bringing in some like side business money with this card. It does look like money increases quickly over the next 3 weeks, and you've got the ability to manifest, either manifest money, bring money in, or manifest ways of making money over the next couple of weeks. It shouldn't be trouble. Like, it should be pretty easy for you. Jay, will I see Brianna sometime later this week? You should see her this week, yeah. Maurice, love reading between the Pisces and me. You may be feeling like nothing is going anywhere with this person. Chariot is in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. These are like, everything may be kind of stuck. I would say this person has a whole lot of respect for you, and the love cup is full. Empress is here, love, money, abundance, fertility. You may have to just kind of get through this stuck period, and then things could move forward. Love cup is full. Empress is here. Six of Pentacles is respect, two people putting in to the relationship what you're getting out of it. It just may be a little bit sticky right now. Cece, will M respond to my snap? And if not, when will he reach out? Okay, will he respond to my snap? I think he'll respond. It may take time. You may not get a response immediately, but I think he'll respond. Oh, Brandy, yeah, you could close them. Thank you. Thanks. Kevin, I think you're on the right track. Yeah, I think you are looking at the right story. You know what? The only thing is that sometimes the way things work out, like sometimes things can get a little bit like twisted. Do you know what I mean? So, but I do think that you're basically on the right track. Yeah. I hope I got your attention to the story. The Taurus person is telling me more. The, so what I'm thinking here is that the person that's reading this for you, this story for you, is a reader who is connecting with the Taurus and the spirit world. Am I right? And that person is, whoever this tarot reader is, I'm guessing is some sort of a medium, is connecting with the Taurus who you knew, or who is part of your ancestry, lineage, whatever, in the spirit world. And they are giving this story to this tarot reader who is showing you the images of the baby boy and that, this, that, and the next thing. So, and then this is unfolding from now right through next spring. Am I right? And I do think you're on the right track. And the Taurus person is telling, please tell me more. Okay, let me see what else I can get. Okay, it looks like here the Nine of Wands is feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. I maybe have not won the war yet, but I've definitely won the battle. I've got a new opportunity here. Ace of Pentacles is usually a new business opportunity, but it really could be an opportunity of any kind. Nine of Wands, making it to the top of the mountain. Hey, here's my new opportunity. At least I'm going somewhere. Now, you also have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles can indicate being focused on starting a new practical business, something that's all your own, that may be something that brings in money over the course of your life that you put a lot of focus into, but the payout is for you. You've got a soulmate connection coming in here on the horizon. It looks like you're making decisions for self-care, which pay off for you in the future. Putting yourself first, taking care of yourself, rest, relaxation serves you well. It also looks like the hard work that you put into this business or job opportunity will pay off. And your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. There may be an answer or a solution to a problem in front of you that you're just not seeing, but it will be presented to you. Like you'll figure it out. There is long-term potential around that soulmate connection happening that brings in great happiness over your life. The sun comes out, it's like you're happy. There is passion and love coming into your life. Yeah, definitely. Feeling balanced, feeling like you've got choices, and the Magician is the ability to manifest new opportunities. So let's see what's going on here. I think that you're on your way. I did Mustafa, I did Sarah, Sweet Voice, I did. Nawal, does the Pisces have emotional romantic feelings towards me? What are his future actions? Okay, so the Pisces have romantic intentions towards me. I don't see a lot of romantic feelings here or intentions coming through. I would keep your options open because it doesn't look like you're getting anywhere with this person quick, and it looks like you have a fire sign coming in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tiziana. What are Gregory's intentions towards me? He's an Aquarius. He's got a little anxiety around him, but he is looking for a new beginning. He does want things to move forward, and it looks like communication between you and him should be picking up in the near future. Trishti, what should I need to do with my connection with Y? What do I need to do with my connection with Y? It looks like this connection is sort of at a standstill right now. You do have the Six of Wands, which means that success can come in and you have the ability to manifest a new opportunity around this situation, but you may find it to be a lot of work and very disappointing long term. So you might want to take your energy and put it somewhere else. High vibration, next 48 hours. Next 48 hours. Things change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. The hard work you've put into, this is usually a business thing, will come back to you. Preeti Raj, is Jagjit's engagement broken? I think it is broken. Nav, general. Got money coming in. Got money coming in around a new job opportunity that comes in out of the clear blue sky. It looks like you may be focused on your business and finances moving forward, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Things are moving forward for you financially and business-wise. KM, stamped concrete or regular? Okay, stamped. Regular. Regular. Okay, Brandy, how will T feel when I don't pay him? Oh, it disappeared. All right, let me do... Mel, the Aquarius, next move, I'm thinking about pulling my energy back. Oh, this guy, this is the energy around him. If you pull your energy back, he's going to come forward more, I think. It looks like you got success around this situation. Communication is picking up, and he's going to be looking to spend more time with you in the future, like in the near future, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. If you pull your energy back, it might make him a little bit crazy. He may come forward more, trying to, like, cultivate things. First card around him is Lovers. Brandy, how will T feel when I don't pay him? No mind. Okay, let's see. He's going to feel it. He's going to feel here like a tower moment. Yeah, he may feel a little hurt or a little bit like he may be holding himself back a little bit. He's going to take notice of it, and he's going to be a little hurt. All right, I'm going to do Maggie, what are the Virgo's feelings and intentions? He's undecided. I wouldn't expect all that much from him because he hasn't made a decision yet, and he has a little sharp energy around him, or he's on both sides of the sword. You know what I mean? He doesn't really have all that much. He's not really sure what he's doing. He doesn't know. He's undecided. Summer rain general reading. You have a wish that happens here, and a fire sign comes in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It looks like somebody may be making you an offer that may be hard to turn down. Communication picks up, or this person shows up out of the clear blue sky. It looks like you're feeling prepared for it, and you have your intuition is heightened, so please listen to it. Somebody from your past is returning with the Six of Cups. Could be an old friend, but whatever it is, it's positive. It also looks like you might need to have patience around work, school, business, whatever it is that you do all day. All right, that's it for me tonight. I think I hear Avery crying. Let me go see what she needs. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you all very much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.